Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're going to do a little get ready with me using all the products that I pulled in the Makeup Basket Monday series. I've already started by putting my moisturizer on my skin. You guys know I do have very, very dry skin, so I need that extra moisturization, so that's on. Now I'm going to go ahead and start with my foundation. The foundation I chose to use this week is the e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. BB cream, so this is what I'm going to be using this week. I actually kind of like this. I feel like it has not full coverage by any means because it is a BB cream, but it has decent coverage. And you guys know, I mean, my skin is very scarred from acne and everything. So in order for it to be good coverage, in order for it to be decent coverage for me, it covers most of that. So that makes me happy. I'm going to zoom you guys in. Actually, I need to wipe my hands off first. Don't want to be touching the camera with foundation all over myself. So I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so there we go. We're in a little bit closer. Now I'm going to use my beauty blender and I'm going to just kind of bop this in. Bop, bop, bop. So you can see, I mean, it's got, for a BB cream, I'm quite impressed with the coverage. And it matches pretty well. I don't feel like I have to take it all the way down my neck or anything, so that makes me happy too. It's very lightweight, but yet it's got decent coverage. Quite surprised by how good this is. Looks good. So I wanted to ask you guys if maybe for next week's Get Ready With Me, if you could send me some questions, things that you wanted me to answer, and then that way there we can do a Get Ready With Me and I'll answer some questions, things that maybe I haven't answered to you guys before, or just maybe some general YouTube questions, like maybe you're trying to start a channel and you want some answers on like how maybe I got started or things like that. I'd love to do like a little Q&A as I get ready. Because sometimes I feel like I don't know what to talk about. I'm like, I don't know what to talk about with you guys. And then I don't want it to be boring. So that'd be great if you could just go ahead and leave me some questions that you'd like for me to answer for you guys. So there is the first coat. And as you can tell, it looks pretty good. I mean, I don't think it looks bad at all. Now I'm going to go in with a second layer of it though, because as you can tell, I do have a little bit of gunk going on right here, so I'm only going to put it in problem areas where I'm going to put the extra, my chin and my cheeks. That's pretty much, it's all hormonal acne, and then of course it's a lot of it's scarring too because of I did have really bad acne. It's starting to get better. I started using this new tool. I'll have to show you guys after I've used it more times than two. I've only used it twice so far. But there's a new tool that I'm using that I'm hoping will help to clear up the acne issues that I have going on, and it will help to maybe just refine my pores. My pores aren't huge or anything, but I think it might help to make them look a little bit better. So there is 2 coats of that. 2 coats, is that how you say it? 2 coats, 2 layers? It's layers, right? I think that's right. Okay, so there's 2 layers, and there was a hair on my beauty blender. Why didn't y'all tell me? Ooh, I hate hairs on anything on my face. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to cover up anything that the stuff didn't cover. So I'm going to use the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Concealer. So this is an optical blur concealer. So I'm not sure how good this is going to work. I don't know. I've not tried this one this week. I was using the Physicians Formula Conceal RX. This works pretty good. But I wanted to try this one out with you guys. So we'll see if it works. Oh my gosh, I think I put too much. It's like very moussey though. A typical concealer I don't feel is so moussey. This is very, very moussey. I feel like most concealers are very thick. This one's not very thick, so I might have a little too much. A little too much. Oh my gosh, it's changing the color of my skin too. It's making me look pale. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. I'm gonna have to like kind of go all around with it now. You know what? You just kind of roll with the punches. That's what I've learned in life. It's better to kind of roll with the punches than it is to kind of fight the tide. So let's just put it all over then. So we're just gonna cover up. So there, it covered pretty good. It's not the best. I mean, you can definitely still see that I have the acne going on right here. So it's not the best coverage, but it's not terrible either. I'm not upset with it. Now I'm going to go in with my, you know what? I don't think I grabbed a blush this week. Let me go grab a blush over here. Hang on one second. Find a drugstore blush. I'll not use this one. We'll use this one. I was using what was I using this week then if I wasn't using a blush? I'm confused now. I must have had a blush and just lost it. I'm in the process of cleaning my whole beauty room, so that's why the actual position of where you guys are sitting at is a little bit different. I have a giant mess in here. I've lost a package that one of my friends sent me and I cannot seem to find it. It's one of the lip senses, so I'm trying to find that so I can do a review for her, but I can't find it. I have no idea what I've done with that thing. Okay, so now I've got a blush. Anyway, let's get back to the get ready with me. Now I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids. I'm going to use the Essence I Heart Color Intensifying Primer. I'm going to use that to prime my eyelids. I think I threw my white balance off or something. The white balance, I look a little bit yellow now. That's okay. We'll just look like we have jaundice today. Alright, this is a pretty good, not concealer, but eye primer. I like this primer because it does help to, I have discoloration on my eyelids and it helps to kind of diminish the discoloration, so I like it for that. And I also like that it's it blends out pretty easily, so I like that. So I can just basically do it with my fingers and get it to work. Especially on the inner corners here, that's where I have a lot of darkness. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that there. Now I'm going to go ahead with my big, this is I don't even know what this brush is. It's like a dupe for the Real Techniques. It's like the brand that you can purchase. No, this is a Real Techniques. It has the RT on it. I thought it was a dupe for it. It's not. I don't even know anymore. So now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. palette. This is the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. Ooh, I almost dropped it. So here's what it looks like. I'm going to go in with that. We're going to use this for my eye look to start it. Using the top shade right here. It's a little bit powdery, so dust it off for sure. I'm just going to put that down as my base. Fluff it all around. And do it again on the other side. And looking pretty. It's pretty good. I like this palette, this little e.l.f. palette. It's really, really good. It reminds me of I have a one from Pure Cosmetics that it reminds me a little bit of. I can't remember what that one's called, but I have one from there and I'll have to remember what that is so I can show you guys. Alright, so now I'm going to go in and do a crease color. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Hopefully you can see. I'm going to go in with that shade right there with a big fluffy brush. This is my Beauty Junkies one. I need to just order another set of these because this is the brush that I love the most out of the entire set. I think this is a really, really good one. It helps to really blend. I mean, it blends really, really well and easily. I mean, you can see it's blending very easily and effortlessly. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to go in again on the other side. Tap. So I wonder if I should put on the colors today for the eyelids or if I should just stick to this palette, because I'll be honest with you guys, those colors, these little things here, the little pigments, ugh, they're messy and they're not as good as the ones that they have from, there was another collection that came out that had those pigments too, and they were a lot better. These are just, I don't know, I'm not loving these, to be honest with you. I feel like they don't blend that well and there's a lot of sparkle to them, which I guess it should be because it's the unicorn set. So I don't know if I should use those or not today. We're gonna do it just so I can show you, but fair warning, they're not that good. So hopefully you guys don't mind watching me get ready and look like a fool. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why that popped into my head. Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Did I prime my face? Nope, I didn't. Because right here's my primer. I was going to use the NYX Honey Do Me Up. And oh my goodness, I am just not with it today. So I'm going to go in with the little loose pigment. And this one is the shade Pegasus Flutter. So here's what Pegasus Flutter looks like. So that's the one I'm going to be using today. Hang on one second, guys. I need to answer this call. Okay, guys, so we're back now. So I had to take that phone call. I am going to go ahead and use that loose pigment that we were just talking about. It's the Pegasus Flutter one. It's a purplish. It's like a purple pink. I guess it's like a duochrome. The only thing I don't like about these containers is, like, if you want to see the ingredients analysis and everything, then you got to peel this off, or you got to leave this on. In order to open it, though, it's hard to open without trying to peel it off. So I wanted to leave it on so I could kind of understand what the ingredients are and everything. I'm not into, like, analyzing them, but I'd like to know if they're good or bad for you at least. So I'm going to dump some of this into the lid here. So I put some in the lid, and now I'm going to take a little flat shader brush and I'm going to wet it using the e.l.f. Mineral Mist. I was cleaning up my beauty room, you guys, and I tried to organize all of my setting sprays, and I thought, there's no way I don't have that many setting sprays. I only need a little basket for them. Well, I have a lot of setting sprays. I didn't realize I was a setting spray hoarder, so I have a giant basket here sitting now full of setting sprays, which is really sad. How in the world and why in the world do I need that many setting sprays? So I'm just going to kind of tap this on. The blue one really doesn't work that well for me. The purple seems to work, this purple, pink, whatever, seems to work a little bit better. But remember to wet your brush with it, because I feel like that helps to pack it on a little bit better. I'm just going to basically do my whole lid with this purple. Do something a little bit different. I typically kind of like graduate my colors, I guess. Is that what it's called? Graduated colors? I don't even know. Gradient. Gradient. I couldn't think. I'm just going to put this purple on. I really like the way this one works. And the blue, like I said, I don't really think that one works that good. The blue really has a lot of sparkle to it, in my opinion. So I'm not really loving that one. I'm just going to put purple all over. We're going to have a purple look. Purple People Eater. Is that a song? I don't even know. Okay, so that is on, and now I'm going to go back in. I'm going to let that dry just a little bit. And while that's drying, I'm going to work on my brows. So in order to do my brows today, I'm going to use the NYX Micro Brow pencil. I love this brow pencil. This one's almost empty. You can kind of start to tell once you've used them for so long when they're going to like the end, and you're like, okay, you're getting close to the end of your cycle, your life cycle. Your cycle. Goodness, what is it? I don't know what the heck I was thinking there. That didn't sound very appropriate. So I'd like to start trying to get some videos like pre-filmed for you guys before we go on our trip. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is going to save all of the declutter and collection type videos for while we're on vacation. So that way there you guys can have something. I'll have something going up at least, because I feel like I owe it to you guys to put something up on my channel. So I want to put something up. So it'll probably be like maybe 2 or 3 videos a week, because I'll be off for probably about 3 weeks off of the channel, because we're going to be traveling for almost 2 weeks, and then it'll take time for me to get settled back in and everything reorganized. So I'm going to be off my channel for almost 3 weeks, which is a long time in YouTube world. You guys know, like, YouTube world is like the speed of lightning. It's like super fast. Like, if you don't get a new product and review it as soon as you get it, then you are behind. That's the only thing bad about YouTube. I feel like sometimes you feel so rushed to get products reviewed and things, but at the same time, how can you review something if you've only had it for a couple days? So that's, for me, I stopped kind of reviewing so many things. I'd rather just do get ready with me and then tell you guys favorites and fails and things like that, because reviews are hard, because you have to be very on the ball with those things, and it's hard to do those. Whoa, sorry, that was super noisy and super obnoxious. Now we're going to go ahead and, let me see, what do I need to do? I need to finish up my eye look. So I'm going to finish my eye look up here using the e.l.f. palette. I'm going to go back into that. You guys can see that purple looks pretty, I mean, I think it looks decent. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby. So I'm going to, where's my fluffy brush? Here it is. I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. Actually, no, I want something a little bit more compact. I don't even know. You guys ever just like not have any idea what you're trying to do with your eye look, and then you just kind of like fly by the seat of your pants? That's pretty much me on the daily basis. I don't have any idea what I want to do. I just kind of pick and choose. So I'm going to go into this color right here. I'm going to deepen up the crease a little bit. So it's going to be a brown purple look. Brown purple. So you guys let me know what you think of the idea of me doing collection videos, as well as like declutters for the time frame that we're gone on vacation and everything. And let me know if there's something else that you'd like to see that I can do, like pre-film. Like, I want to do an updated perfume collection, because You guys know I'm a perfume hoarder and I have tons of perfume. So I'd like to do an updated perfume. And then I want to do like my eyeshadow palettes. I couldn't speak. Eyeshadow palettes. I want to do a collection of that. And then of course some declutters, because I have some makeup that I'm not in love with. So I'm not keeping things anymore if I'm not in love with it. I just feel like it's time to pass it on to someone who can maybe love it, or if they don't love it, they can pass it on or toss it or whatever they need to do. Oh goodness. I had a hair shed there off my brush. That's not good. Don't shed on me. So I have been really watching a lot of YouTube videos lately. I have been really into Coffee Break with Dani. I don't know if you guys watch her or not, but I just love her personality. She's got the best personality, I think. She's very upbeat, and then she's very personable. I just really enjoy watching Coffee Break with Dani. Let me know if you watch her too, what you think of her videos. I really love them. Now I'm going to go in and we're going to use the Coloricon Rainbow highlighter. I'm going to use that as my brow bone highlight. I'm going to go into this lighter shade right here. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to just kind of swipe in there and tap it off. And then we're going to give myself a brow bone highlight. This one is not, when I go into this shade right here, it's not super poppy. That's why I like it. I don't want anything super poppy on my brow bone highlight, but I do want it to pop a little bit. So we'll do it again on the other side. And then I'm going to curl my lashes. Whoop whoop. So now I'm going to get my little curler out here. And pump, fist pump. Oh man, I just messed my makeup up. That foundation, the BB cream, is very, very dewy. Like, you need to be careful with it if you have oily skin. I'm not sure that you would enjoy it because it's very, very dewy. So just take note on that, because I don't know that everyone is going to enjoy that as much as I do right now. Did I not grab a liner this week? Oh my gosh, I am failing. I am failing. You know what? We're just gonna, what? We're not gonna put a liner on this week then. We're just gonna go in with mascara, no liner this week. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. This is actually, last week I used it and I poked myself in the eye. But then the more I use it, I do like it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. So it's like one of those like where you're like, I'll use it, but I don't love it. So let's go ahead and do my eyelashes. So I'm just gonna finish putting on my mascara here. You guys like my new hairstyle? I'm styling it today. These are just like the clips that you put in your hair when you're curling it. I was like, you know what? I don't want to do my hair yet. I'll do it later. If I do it at all today. You know what? Let's do the magnified mirror. Let's see if that helps with my mascara application. Holy smokes. Don't do magnified if you don't want to see all your imperfections. Because I see all my pores. I'm going to see all the mascara that I'm going to mess up on now. So don't do it if you don't want to see all that. Okay. Alright, there's one full coat on that one lash that I have on that one side. Let's do the other side here. I think my chair needs oiled. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's like making really funny sounds. I think it's time to oil my chair. Either that or my booty's too big for it. It's saying, get off, lady. That might be it, because I did find that I did eat a lot of good food this week since it was my birthday week. So good food doesn't, I mean, it's not healthy food. Like so tasty food, like cake, yummy. See, this mascara is not terrible. I mean, it really isn't. I think it gives you more volume than it gives you, or it gives you more length than it does volume. I don't think it gives you a whole lot of volume, but it gives you a whole lot of length. I was trying to think. That sounded wrong when I said it. You know what? I kind of like the magnified mirror. I kind of like it. It's helping me out a little bit here. I feel like I didn't mess up quite as much as I typically do. I'm still gonna need to find my Q-tips because you guys know I suck at mascara. So now I'm going to go ahead and use the highlighters. I am going to use a multitude of highlighters today because why not? YOLO, right? I'm going to use the rainbow highlighter first. So here's what the rainbow highlighter looks like. You know what? Let's put a little bit of this on my eyes. Let's do it. Let's put a little bit of that blue. Let's do some of that on here. So I'm gonna dig into the blue. Not really dig, but tap into the blue. I'm gonna put some of that with my purple. Let's see how that works. Hopefully the ingredients in this are okay to have around your eyes. I didn't check that yet, so probably shouldn't have tried this like this yet. That's okay. We're gonna do it anyway. Oh yeah, I like that blue. It's really pretty. Look at that. Here I just said I wasn't gonna do like a gradient effect on my eyes today. Yeah, well, I like it. Now I'm going to blend that together a little bit. Get a little brush here. Blend that together. You guys know I do everything like a little bit backwards. I just did mascara, now I'm doing eyeshadow again. Go figure. That blue looks really pretty on the lid though. I like that on the lid. Now I need to take a little Q-tip though, because guess what? I forgot to do that part. Clean up my mascara mess. So let's clean that up quick. And voila. Oh man, I'm wiping off some of my eyeshadows. I need to go back in with those. It's like a 2 steps forward, 3 steps backwards. I think I've said that before because I feel like that's what makeup is for me. I like do good and then all of a sudden I'm like, crap, I gotta fix it now. I made a boo-boo. So let's get back into the purple again. I'm gonna dip into that again. Dump a little bit back into the lid. And then wet my brush using my e.l.f. spray, the mineral mist. And dip in here. It definitely has a little bit of duochrome to it. You can definitely see the different shades into it. Oh yeah, it looks better anyway with the second layer. Oh yeah, I like it better now anyway. So sometimes it's a happy accident. What is that called? A serendipity? It's a happy accident. I don't think I'm gonna put any more blue. I'm gonna leave it kind of faded like that. I like it like that. With that purple going in. I like that. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay, now I need to go ahead and conceal under my eyes and then finish up my eyes and then do the rest of my makeup. So I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Conceal RX. I'll show you guys how good this stuff is. You only need a tiny little bit. It is very, very intensifying. So I'm just going to put a little bit right here. You don't want to put too much, just because if you put too much, it's going to be hard to blend out. So this is going to help you blend it if you just do a little bit. So we're going to blend that out. Cover up those dark circles. And get the inner corner definitely there, because that's where I always have the most darkness. I think most people do. They have the most of their darkness is in the inner corner of their eye. So that doesn't look bad though, see? It doesn't look bad. Okay, now I need to set that, and I need to grab a setting powder. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Fergie. This is the Center Stage Take the Day On Mattifying Powder. I'm going to use that just for under my eyes a little bit. I can't open it. Oh, there it goes. I thought I was like not strong enough to open it. Didn't eat my Wheaties. Okay, I'm just setting that right there real quick. Oh no, it's looking creasy right there. Hopefully it doesn't get creasier. Maybe this wasn't the best setting powder for under my eyes. That's alright. Now let's go ahead and do the blush and then we can do our highlights. So now we're going to use the Wet n Wild. This is the Mellow Wine blush. I'm going to go in with my Royal and Langnickel blush to brush to put my blush on. And you guys know I go a little ham with blush. I love ham. I love blush. I love ham. So I'm just going to put that on. Take it up my temple a little bit, down my nose, because you guys know I like the sun-kissed look. I think it gives your face a little bit of a sun-kissed look. I need to flip this mirror back around. It's a little too close to be doing blush and stuff. Uh-oh. I went a little ham right there. I need to blend that out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Okay, now I need to go ahead and finish up my under eyes. I'm like all over the place. All over the place today. I'm going to go back in with the e.l.f. palette. Actually, no, I'm not. I lied. I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Rainbow highlighter. I want to use this green right here. I really like this green right here too. So I'm going to try that on the bottom lash line. You guys know I'm all about using a bunch of different colors. And I need to put mascara on my bottom lash line. I remembered, I promised I would try that this week, so I need to do that too. I went in with a little bit of the blue too this time because that green wasn't showing up super good. Oh yeah, I like that though. It looks very unicorn-esque. So now I need to put mascara on my bottom lash line since I did say that I would try that this week. So I'm going to go back in with my... Oh, that scared me. Huh. Oh, I need the magnified mirror. So I'm going to try to... I don't even do mascara on my bottom lashes, so I have no idea even how to do it now. Do you like wiggle it? Or do you pull straight down? How do you do it? I'm just wiggling and pulling. Wiggle it. Just a little bit. No. Okay, wiggle, pull. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Something about mascara on my bottom lash line, it makes me think of spiders. I don't know why, but it just does. I think it's because my lashes look very spidery when I do it, and it makes me think of spiders, and I have a spider phobia, so I think that's one reason why I don't like it on my bottom lash line, because it kind of freaks me out a little bit. So now I'm going to go in with our highlighter. I'm going to use the Everlasting Glow. We're going to use that one for my highlight today, and then we're going to use the bronzer one a little bit today too. So I'm going to use this. I'm just kind of swirling it all around. And then we're going to use the actual, this is the unicorn brush. I really like this brush. It's very, very soft. And it doesn't give you too much product. Like, I don't feel like you're getting an excessive amount of product on your face, which is awesome because I like the more natural, but this is definitely not natural. Oh my gosh, right there, it just went like ham. Holy smokes. Look at that glow. This is definitely not for the lighthearted of makeup lovers. That is a very big glow. Goodness gracious, I need to do something about that brow too. That brow is sticking up. It's reminding me of alfalfa. Going to go ahead with the brow gel. This one here is an Estee Lauder one. I know it's not a drugstore brand one, but that's the only one I have sitting in my basket right now. I wasn't expecting for my brows to go wonky today, but they decided to. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the bronzer one. This is the one called Bronze Over the Rainbow. Rainbow? Did you hear that? My voice was like, I'm hitting puberty. So I'm going to go in with a bigger brush, and I'm going to go all over this. And now we're going to bronze up just a little bit. This is a very glowy bronze, so you want to definitely go in with a light hand. You can use this as a highlighter too, I'm sure. But for me, it doesn't really work good as a highlighter because my skin is too fair for it to be a highlighter. It looks more like bronze for me. So that's what we're going to use it for. That's what we're going to do it for. So there it is. Ooh, there it is. I'm like all kinds of songs today, guys. Now I need to find a lip product because guess what? I didn't grab a lip product either to go underneath. Well, actually, you know what? We're going to try it so I can show you guys what it looks like. There's 2 lip products that come in the set here. You get this one, and then you get a blue one. I don't really think I like the blue one, so we're going to stick with this one here, which is the Immortal Tears. The blue one is called Unicorn Soul. I like the Immortal Tears because you'll see what it does. I'm not even going to put anything under it. We're just going to clean my lips off first. I'm going to use this little doohickey. Use that to clean my lips off so you can see what it does to your lips. So I'm not going to put any lipstick on so you can see what it would do if you would put it over top of a lipstick. Do you see it already? I like that look. It looks, I hope this is a lipstick. Is this a lipstick? Yes. I'm like sitting here, I'm like, wait a minute. I remember somebody saying something about a cream product being very iridescent on their eyes. And I'm like, is this not a lip product? Uh-oh. Because it's not very moisturizing. That's the one thing about it. It's not moisturizing whatsoever. It's kind of hard. So there's what it looks like though. So over top of a lipstick, it looks beautiful. Just on its own, this is what it looks like. Makes my teeth look really yellow. So we're gonna go ahead and find a lipstick to put it over top of. Uh-oh, it's staining. So let me see if I can find a lipstick here. Let's just use this NYX Butter lipstick. This is like something, doesn't even match what we're wearing today, but it was the first thing I found in my drawer here. My chair is really squeaky. Oh my gosh. That is my chair, I promise. It's not me tooting. Okay, so there it is with the red. And now we're going to put that iridescence over top of it. Let me show you what it looks like. We'll do half the side so you can see what it does. So there's what it does to your lips. Do you see what it does? I love the way, you need to wipe that off too though. If you're gonna put it over top of lip products, I would definitely recommend wiping it off afterwards so that you keep it clean. So clean now. So there's what it does with over top of a lip product, which I think looks really, I have lipstick on my teeth. Thanks for telling me, guys. I'm just kidding. So there's what it looks like. I really like the way it looks over top of a lipstick. I don't like it on its own as much as I do over top something else. So I think that's basically what it's for though. It's a lip topper. It's not a lip stick. Pretty sure this, they call it lip color. They don't really say topper or anything. So anyway, there's what it looks like. So this is the finished makeup look. Actually, let's put it on the other side too, because if not, I look a little bit silly. Look how it changes the color though. I love the way it changes. It makes it so pretty. It makes it such a nice, different lip color. Let's go ahead and set my face too. I forgot to do that. We're going to use the Physicians Formula. This is the Insta Ready Setting Spray. So I'm going to use that to set my face. Oh gosh, my eyes felt like they wanted to stick together. That was weird. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me. Like I said, leave me some questions for next week's get ready with me, because I'd love to be able to answer some questions for you guys and let you guys know some things about myself or something about YouTube or whatever you want to know about makeup, home life, whatever. It doesn't matter. So leave me some questions in the section below, in the comment section below. I was going to say the security section. What the heck is that? I have no idea. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.